Hy is 'n koekies, kykie, julle kyk vir Angelo Bersies, was 'n live reaction, well, recorded reaction. Ik het iets opgelet, die leidt die gaat een gevaarlijke player is. Niet die manier hoe je homself dra ook. Wat is die Braziliaanse naam? Sacha Feinberg-Mngomezulu, something like that. Yo, stap van zijn naam. Anyways. Die Brahmen wij gaan gevaarlijk is, wat kijk naar die zo, kijk naar die interview, niet om die hele bewijs likes, of waar die broodje is, want hij is gevaarlijk. Ik weet niet, moet die kijk zo tot in het begin, moet je nog eens een spreekje, als mij een spreekje. Wanneer die Braziliaanse interview, ik like zijn style.
What's up?
Hi, Jira. We brought you here today to let you know that.
Awesome. Well, debut, right?
Yeah.
Dream come true.
Yeah.
Can you sum it up just in a couple words?
Yeah. I've always been a fan of the Springboks. It's been a dream to play for the Springboks. I was chasing the sun many times, and just being a part of what's a proper special bunch of guys, management staff, players, and representing my country is just all that. There's nothing better than that.
And you say you're a fan, and as we all are, how does that differ when stepping into a professional environment and changing that fan mentality to the real business way?
Yeah, as soon as you get to franchise level, you sort of make that switch, and a lot of these guys are guys I've competed against within franchise rugby, so I'm familiar with them as opposition instead of me fanboying over them. But yeah, just making that switch. It's a professional environment. You got to look at these guys as your colleagues. See eye to eye with them. You've got senior players here, so there's a respect element to it. But also, these are your colleagues and guys you got to work.
Weet je wat ik like toe hy opkom was hy het sommer beginne gepraat, hy het sommer beginne commands en goedes afsê. Hy was nie skaam op toe hy opkom nie, hy het 'n flyers 'n week gedoen en dis waar ek waar hy sê ja, hy kan nie fan, ja, hy is fans van hulle en alles, maar hy kan nie fanboy nie. Op 'n of ander dag is hulle kollegas en hy moet sy job doen en sy job is om vir hulle in die ronde te jag, maak is op hulle toe die World Cup winning Springboks. Die level van maturity van Shoelite is gevaarlik, plus your bright future. Ik denk Damian Willems is Franstein 2.0. Maar ik denk hij is Franstein zeker 3.0. Want die leidt kan alles spelen. Yo, ik zie een bright future voor die leidt.
And the biggest pinch me moment of the week?
Getting my jersey.
Getting a jersey.
Yeah,
What was that like?
It was quite emotional for me, You kind of think about how you're going to act before the time. But when you get a Springbok jersey with your name on it, yeah, can't summarize that for you, man. That's what you literally dream of. So the dream come true. Out of body experience.
Amazing. And obviously running out onto the park.
Yeah.
Heart rate? Sky high.
Nah, it was fine.
Fine.
Yeah,
fine. Had you managed
guys,
to process it at that stage?
Yeah, the not surprising, but the interesting thing is these guys really make you feel at home,
Yeah.
They help you adapt to this environment very quickly. They put in a lot of work into making sure you're comfortable and your details spot on, and
Hij is zo well articulated. Dus dan, ik ga de brief call. Ik denk hij gaat Springbok captain is eendag. Dan niet aan. Hij Nelson Mandela final. Nelson Mandela Larry Trophy San Frans op in jaar. Hey, Kosia Colisi, African in Mandiba Salai die moest noemen. Zien ze. Hey, right. Onze nieuwe Zuid-Afrika CIA te wat voor meneer. Shit. Nou, die next captain komt van CIA. Ze moet ons Salai afgeven. En hij is ook moest nou African en Ik denk, ja, wat zoiets mensen is perfect. Hand down naar die next captain toe. Want Mandela sowieso af. Hier is pop-up, nee, maar ik ga het maar nog steeds. Kwaai.
Main goal for them is just to, by the time you get on the park, that you know your job and you can just go out and do what Rassi says has earned you a spot in the squad. You know, just go do your thing, and you know that's what keeps the heart beating.
And obviously surrounded by the Springboks are the world champions, back-to-back world champions. That confidence of theirs, how much is the title of world champion spoken of or come into play when you're stepping on the field? You mentioned you're a debutant and you're surrounded by the experienced head. How much of that is spoken about or is even thought of amongst the camp?
Yeah, we label ourselves as champions, which we are. But Coach Rassi has, mentioned that that's a thing of the past, and it's on to the next block now and on to our next goals. It's not something we can just sort of live on for the rest of time. So it's a heavy jersey. It comes with a lot of weight and a whole country behind this green jersey. So we are world champions, and we've got to represent our country as if we were world champions. And whilst today wasn't perfect, I think we the certain aspects of our game showed why we're world champions.
Absolutely. And I mean that goal that you hit from your own post, was that your decision? Did you ask for it?
I did ask for it. A good kick by me, but a kick made by a lot of people. A lot of my kicking coach Gareth right at the Springboks has helped me a lot.
Hij heeft mooi gekomen. But hoe ons altijd denkt dat rugby players moet humble zien, modern. Zie maar net een goede carry voor jezelf. Dat ik aan denk. Maar die Americans niet, maar het is arrogant. Dat is als yeah man, I asked for it. And I knew I would have kicked it over. That's why you train for it.
Hey Brown helped me in the week, just getting my head right, making sure I approach the ball slowly, small things, And by the time you get onto the big stage and you solo by yourself, all these things kind of play on your mind, and it's just it's a kick by a solo guy, but it's a hard working team behind that kick. So credit to them.
Amazing. And lastly, you're going into the Ireland series now. A lot of speculation and talk and almost edging on animosity between at least the fans. How is that spoken of, this new rivalry? We've seen how it's played out with the Bulls now beating Leinster. What is the excitement with the Ireland series coming up, and what are the conversations happening around prior to that?
Sorry, just getting past this was our main.
Wel, mannen, hij luistert. Hij begint voordat die vraag klaar is en hij zegt sorry, well mannen.
What is the excitement with the Ireland series coming up, and what are the conversations happening around prior to that?
Sorry, just getting past this was our main goal, and this giving us momentum going into the Ireland series. It's easier to go into a week with a victory instead of a loss. It makes the review quicker and easier, and it gets you onto your next opposition much more rapidly. So we, obviously it's an intense.
Die leidt hier gewoon kaarten vibes mee. Schreeuwen wat kaarten vibes.
Intense rivalry between Ireland and South Africa, and whoever's in that squad, I pray that we, get together as a squad and as a country, and we really, make ends meet and put our best foot forward, going all the way through to 2027.
Amazing, Sacha. Thanks so much. I really appreciate you joining, man.
Appreciate you. Well, thank you very much.
Ja, nee. Sacha. Gaan hier zijn naam draaien. Mngomezulu. But ik denk is definitely onze nieuwe superstar wat we zien. Ik hoop hij krijgt kans in Ireland. Ik weet dat hulle gaan draaien om de series te winnen, maar ik zou soms meer van die lighty te zien. Hij is amper zo lighty wat amper zo chiselen. Als chiselen, zie in die spannen zien en voel het zo snaaks. We gaan nou iets doen. Maar ook hele bewijzen ons elke keer, haast wezen wat iets gaat doen. Maar die lijkt hier vol special richter. Maar anyways, als deze rijden zijn koekjes, check je op in next 1.